Good afternoon, everyone. It's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. I'm wearing my hat in honor of the cold weather, and I looked up good afternoon in Russian. It's Добрый день. I think that's how you pronounce it. Did the Google Voice translate thing. Anyways, so I want to talk about streamlining your processes today. It's something I'm working on myself. And this time of year, I think that's the perfect time to get yourself set up for success. So what are you doing currently that could be automated? And what are you doing that you don't really like to do, that you think someone else could do, or that you could use a tool for? So food for thought. And as you know, I have a huge crush on Tim Ferriss, so I pulled up some of his questions that he likes to go through. So I'll give you a sampling of those as you start to think about how you could make your projects, your business, more effective and efficient. So what would it look like if it was easy? Let's say you're working on your brand strategy, or you need to update your website. What would that whole process look like if it was easy? And what if you could only subtract to solve a problem? What if you spent less time on it? What if you only gave yourself, say, 2 hours to work on a specific task, or 30 minutes? So what if you could only subtract to solve the problem? And let's see, what could it be that everything is fine and complete as is? So maybe there are some areas of your business you're like, wow, that is running really great. I just need to keep that engine going. I'm just gonna keep that in maintenance mode. Whereas other areas of your business, you might say like, oh, wow, I really need to work on improving this, on streamlining it. So what I find is most helpful is to make a list of all of the processes in your business and really get specific. I was like, oh, I have a process for payroll, or I have a process for website redesign, or I have a process for team meetings, etc. So just make a list of everything that could or should have a process for. And then once you have that master document, then you go through and you start to update those processes. Because this is a iterative process where you're going to be going back through and updating it. So, but having that master list is really helpful, so you can revisit things or just say, I'm going to focus on these 3 this month, and then the rest can wait. So as I am working on streamlining my own processes, I wanted to talk to you about what is working, what is not working, and what you are doing to bridge that gap. So on the strategy side of things, so we are officially nearing the end of January. It's January 22nd. So do you have your strategy and plan in place for 2019? So give me a thumbs up in the comments if you do, or send it on to me. Just be like, yeah, I got it. I'm ready for the year. And if you don't, hey, you can set up a strategy session and talk through it. So just keep in mind, okay, if you don't want to do the whole year, maybe just break it down into Q1, or just Q1 and Q2. Whatever is easiest for you to get something in place where you're like, yes, I have a game plan. Let's do it. Okay, so what's next on my list is events in the area. So as you know, I'd like to go to different events. So I'll be in Raleigh this Friday, the 25th, for Creative Mornings. So if you're in the Raleigh area, you want to come say hi, grab a chocolate croissant at the dairy, ping me. And then I will be in Durham on the February 7th for the Larger Than Life Science event. That's been a really fun one to go to. You meet all sorts of interesting people. So if you're in Durham, let me know. Let's see, what do I like to do in Durham? I like to go to Everyday Magic, crystal shop there. Oh, and there's that, they have a great wine bar, but we can do that after the event. Let's see. So yeah, this is actually my first video of 2019. I've been kind of quiet the past couple of weeks. So if you want to get together for coffee, you want to go to an event with me, just let me know. I am open. If you need help with streamlining your processes or to have someone manage one of your projects or really refine your strategy for 2019, I'd be happy to help with that as well. On a side note, I'm super excited that I am offering Reiki at Sonder Mind and Body here in Greensboro, and have been continuing my Reiki circle group on Sundays at 4. So that's been really fun to have that in the mix. Oh, and speaking of 2019 plans, I am going to be starting the fashion side of things. I've been talking about it for, some of you know, probably the past year or so, and that's something I really want to focus on and put out there. So I actually have been working on my Kickstarter. I need to finish my video and my photos for that in order to raise money for the prototype and the first round of production. So that is actively in the works. So I'm really, really excited. And we can have a launch party together and just like hang out and have a good time. So it'll be great. Okay, well, I think that's it as far as updates. Let me know how you are doing, how your new year is going, and let's chat soon. Thanks so much, everyone. I forgot to look up goodbye in Russian, but see you later.